Huh? You're not gonna eat all those donuts, are you? Mommy! Huh?
Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Heather Astani, and I'm on a journey to lose 100 pounds by the end of the year, even though I don't know if I'm going to be getting there now. This has been a wild month. It's just been ridiculous. I'm in the parking lot because I have so many things to do today. And actually, today I actually got pulled over because I decided to pass somebody, but I decided to pass them really fast because I wanted to get going, and they were going like 20 under. And I did this in front of a cop. And the thing is though, the guy wasn't even in his car. He was getting ready to cross on said crosswalk. And he just like pointed at me and he was like, "Get over it." I'm like, this is my life right now. So I pulled over, he took my license. He was like, "Look, I don't even pull people over unless they're going really fast." And I was like, "Yeah, I was going fast." And he's like, "Are you from around here?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know better." And so thankfully, I didn't get a ticket, which was great. I think it was just because I was honest and I was like, yeah, this is my life. And so he let me off. This month has been crazy in terms of my weight loss. I've lost a pound. Yeah, a whole pound. And I have hit the dreaded plateau. So for those of you who've watched my channel in the past, my last episode on weight loss, I told you guys that I noticed that I was losing like a pound a week instead of 2, and that I was going to drop my calories by 100 calories, so from 1700 to 1600, just to make sure that, I wasn't going to hit a plateau. And then on top of that, I also went and upped my exercises. So I was doing like a 45-minute walk, and now I'm doing the same program, which is 45 minutes, but in part of those areas, I have started jogging. I always wanted to jog, but I've never, had the gumption to do that. And so the last time I did that, I jogged for 5 minutes. It was 2 minutes and then 2 minutes and then 1 minute at 5 miles per hour. So I was stoked. I was so proud of myself. I almost died, but I was pretty proud of myself. And so to do the extra, okay, change your diet, okay, up your workouts, all right, got that. And then to be rewarded with literally, I'm at 232.4. And that 0.4 is mocking me. It's it's not even good enough that I'm at 232 for a month. It's that the 0.4 isn't even changing. And I'm like, I guess what I should do first is explain what a plateau is. Plateau is when your body literally thinks it's dying.
I'm dying! Gross. My lumping body's all hollow now. I gotta put something in it.
And it does everything it can to retain your weight, just keep it stable. That's what a plateau is. I haven't been heavy all of my life, and I realize how ignorant I've been in the past, where I used to think hey, diet, exercise, do those things and you'll lose weight. In theory, that makes sense. Diet, exercise, lose weight. Ta-da! But it's not. Your body is incredibly efficient at keeping itself alive. That was the thing I was dreading. I literally wrote my husband, and I was in tears, what do I do? And he was like, "Did you think it was gonna be this easy?" And I was like, "Actually, yeah, I did. And I'm really surprised it's not." So now that we know what a plateau is and what I've been holding at, that 232.4, I guess we should discuss my measurements, because that was the next thing I looked at. And the truth is, those have for the most part stayed the same. I lost an inch off of my bust and I lost an inch off of my natural waist. But when I did the pictures, it didn't even look like it. And I was just like, well, I'm not going to put this big thing online if I didn't really lose anything. So that's why that's not happening this week. Okay, and so I started doing research, and I found that there's a lot of things that I'm doing or have experienced this month that would cause a plateau. this happened at the beginning of the month, and like I said, this month has been wild. I've had tons of stress. Daylight savings has helped me not get the sleep that I need. Thanks, daylight savings. Like, I don't sleep well normally anyway, and this was like daylight savings just made it worse. Like, there were some nights where I got 5 hours sleep. And I've noticed that, like, I've been having random panic attacks again, which haven't happened in a really long time. And the only thing I can think of is that it's like a multi-layered contributor. So stress, lack of sleep. I also have an issue with water weight. I tend to retain tons of water, about 5 pounds of water weight the week before my period and the week of my period. So that's 2 weeks out of the month that I'm retaining water that isn't even fat. And it's just been hideous. And so I started doing research on that. And this is also during a time where I've been trying to like get a hold of my schedule because it always seems very busy and chaotic. I can actually they have these mega bowls, and it's like full protein. It's just a microwavable. It fit in my caloric intake pretty well for lunches, and I was like, I can free up my schedule with one of those. And I had like, I guess 4 of them this month. And what I didn't realize is how packed full of salt microwavables are. Like, it had a crazy amount of sodium, and that will of course make you retain water. I've been drinking coffees and teas, but they can dehydrate you. I've also been having deli meat because I thought, oh, that's easy. But like, again, I think calories, not salt, and not dehydration and things like that. I've also been having kind of like crazy weekends. Like, I'm really good during the week, but then Saturday happens. I like to have days where I don't have to manage my calories so closely, but at the same time, I think I'm taking that cheat day and making it crazy. I need to have a cheat meal. I was just freaking out so bad this week, and I've been dreading making this video. Okay, and naturally my camera would fail because I'm sitting in the car and it's getting hot. I was reading these things online, and it was like, well, this is a time where you assess whether or not you're happy with your weight. And I'm like, I'm 232 pounds. I'm not happy. It's just one of those things where it sucks to do all of this work and not see any reward for it. And so I went online and I contacted a friend of mine on Instagram. I'll link her below. Her name is Susana Raborn, I believe. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce her last name. I don't know if you call it weightlifting or if it's like powerlifting, what she does, but she had her before and after transformation photos up, and it was like right time, right place. I was like freaking out, looking through my Instagram, trying to calm down, and she had this photo, and I was like, right, she must know what this is like. And I think I just wanted to talk to someone who understood what it was like to lose weight. So I wrote her, and I was like, this is my problem. I've hit this plateau. I'm probably never gonna lose a pound again. And I was like, what do I do? There's all these conflicting things. And she was like, hey, don't worry about it. Everyone goes through this. This is why, it's called a weight loss journey. It's not like a linear thing. She was like very reassuring and very sweet and kind. And she told me about something I've never heard about, which is carb cycling, which is, I guess you take all of your carbs out, or as much as you humanly can, and you do that for like 3 days and it resets something. What I'm doing this week, so again, as fate would have it, this is the week right before my period where I gain the most water weight, and I'm gonna go through it gracefully. So this week what I'm doing is I'm watching my sodium intake. I'm also watching anything that would cause me to retain water or dehydrate me, for that matter. So I'm watching like how much coffee I drink. I'm watching what kind of teas I have, alcohol, like anything that can dehydrate me, I guess. I'm trying to be really careful about. And I'm trying to do 4 days where I don't have any carbs. And I'm just gonna see if that helps. And hopefully in 2 weeks, when my normal water weight goes away, I guess, from my period, hopefully I'll have some good results. So I guess I should say what I am not doing. I'm not reverting. I'm not gonna just throw in the towel and go, oh, I'm plateauing, so I guess I'll just go back to eating like a cow. And I'm also going to keep up with my exercise and keep up with my calories and making sure that I eat good, healthy things, not like cake every meal. And so I'm not reverting, I'm not giving up. So that's what's going on. And that's been my crazy life for the last month. and I'm sitting in a parking lot at Wegmans getting ready to food shop for the week. So if you would like to keep up with my journey, please like, subscribe, all that cool stuff, and I will hopefully see you again soon with better news. All right, have a beautiful day. See you later.